Hey there folks, and welcome back as we investigate another internet mystery. This time, we're going to take a look at something called the Matad Crucible. Matad Crucible is a supposed group that became popular on Reddit a couple of summers back. To cut to the chase, no one really knows who they were, what they are about. Many think that it may have been an ARG, but nobody really knows for sure. The whole story begins with one comment on the subreddit NoSleep. As many of you know, the subreddit NoSleep is where people can post fictional horror stories. However, the point is that everyone acts as if they are real, everyone gets in on it, and it can genuinely lead to some terrifying stories. A video I posted a couple of months back on the Snapchat stalker, for example, was a NoSleep story, but it was well done, seemed real, and was creepy as fuck. This was the post that started the entire mystery of the Matad Crucible. The gist of the story is a Reddit user named Sex Booze Guns.
What is best in life?
Sex, booze, guns.
Posted on NoSleep, saying he had received a reply on an old post he made on the Hobbit subreddit. The reply was nonsensical, and it was by a user named Matad_Aleph. Checking out this account, it led him to another subreddit, Matad Crucible. In Matad Aleph's comments history, it led him back to a NoSleep series about a guy who disappears. Something about mold, who cares, it's not really relevant to our story. Shortly after, he receives a call on his personal cell phone. No number, no name. He didn't answer and received no voicemail. They call back 2 minutes later and he answers. Dead air. After about 10 seconds, when he's just about to hang up, a robotic female voice says, "Target verified. Make no attempt to avoid collection." Then it hangs up. He then starts to get really creeped out. Things get hairy in his house. Weird occurrences begin. And he ends the post with an update saying 209 people are outside his house in shiny black suits. Okay, messed up, right? But this is on the subreddit NoSleep, so pinch of salt. And that's when Reddit went into overdrive, trying to find out what it was all about. The Matad Crucible subreddit was originally private. However, it appears that it was abandoned by the Matad group and made public. Now, Matad Crucible is the subreddit name of the group, but there are many members in this group. Each user has Matad at the beginning of their name. Most of the accounts have been deleted, but we can still read through the comment history of some. And it's weird. So what the hell is the Matad Crucible group all about? What was the story with the NoSleep guy who said there was people outside his house? I mean, that sounds clearly fake, but this is a real group that had a real subreddit that was around for many years, private. So what's this all about? It gets weird. I mean, the NoSleep thing was clearly fake, but it seems like they may have links to genuine nefarious activities. So we've pretty much nothing to go on regarding who the Matad Crucible group are. A game, people messing around, an ARG, who knows. The Matad Crucible subreddit is even more nonsensical. It has many pictures titled specimen. However, they mainly seem to be, porn, with like weird filters on it. It's like porn but made to look gruesome. So kinda like regular porn. That's pretty much all there is there. The newer posts are from the Armchair Detectives, but going back you'll pretty much just see dicks and tits and butts in and around each other. I mean, I wasn't rocking a chubby the whole time I was researching this. There's also burritos and puppies. The Matad Crucible story directly led to the creation of the NoSleep Sleuths subreddit, a subreddit dedicated to solving mysteries that emerged from NoSleep. Here's one analysis from NoSleep Sleuth, who thinks he cracked the case. Today I'm here to offer you all a pragmatic analysis of Matad Crucible. My original working theory was that MC was an ARG, so I set out with the notion that Matad Crucible was just an ARG. And so I began decrypting and cracking some of their code's pictures. However, I noticed something. The modus operandi of MC has changed significantly over the 7 months they worked on Reddit. The last red flag was the seemingly uncrackable image stegography data encoded into their images. It wouldn't make logical sense for an ARG puppet master to purposely hide data in an image without leaving clues or challenges to acquire said keys. All of the aforementioned red flags have led me to believe MC is either a group of trolls that don't know how to properly run an ARG and are just doing it for kicks to watch the hysteria on subreddits, or an actual crime organization using Reddit to send communications to and from agents. Sounds like it could possibly be something similar to Lake City Quiet Pills. So, are they actually collecting, murdering, and performing experiments on humans? Some people thought that after viewing the weird-ass images I was talking about on the Matad Crucible subreddit. Doubtful. Those images may be stolen from other sites' operations. What matters more is the data encoded within the image, and my suspicion is most likely they contain information about drugs, arms, human trafficking. Another possible theory could be that Matad is a Chechen KGB communication protocol system for supplying intel and locations to rebel commanders in Ukraine. Most accounts were set up just prior to the Ukrainian-Russian conflict, and Matad members seem to know Russian. Regardless of what Matad Crucible is, my advice to you Reddit users is tread carefully, and if you aren't confident in your abilities to avoid being traced over the internet, stay away altogether. If MC is a real organization, you don't want to get involved, and if they are trolls, it's probably best to ignore them anyways. I took it upon myself to submit my findings and decryption progress to the FBI last night. Shit's getting pretty real. To Matad Crucible agents that read this, stop being hipsters, use the deep web like everybody else. Another possible explanation that has emerged from the NoSleep Sleuths subreddit, this is completely unverified and is just either amusing or weird or interesting, is that the Matad Crucible are just a group of 26 individuals somewhere in the Midwest of America who engage in BDSM. Again, no idea what this has to do with the cryptic posts or where the person got this info, but weird nonetheless. One user in the NoSleep Sleuths subreddit believes it's a CIA operation. Matad Aleph did an AMA. In that AMA, he claimed they were working on a new way to hide data in JPEGs and other images. Now, another user was quick to point out that that sounds a lot like steganography, a way to hide information inside a graphics file. That's been around for quite some time. Or it's quite possible they could be a Masonic organization. In NoSleep Sleuths, one user posted he had met a person at a summer camp in Oregon in 2014. This person revealed that they were part of a Masonic organization. He later followed up with this person over Reddit, and when he asked this person if the words Matad Crucible meant anything to them, they said yes, and then shut down. Masonic groups use codes and religious references. So does Matad Crucible. Could it be that they are a Masonic organization also? And finally, we have the last theory. It's all a game. Someone posted in the Out of the Loop subreddit asking what the heck Matad Crucible is all about, and he got this reply. As far as I can tell, it's a game organized by FBuser24 on the Reddit Bureau of Cryptic Investigations. Digging into FBuser24, we see that this person has indeed desired to set up an internet game, an ARG. He then posts later that he created a new account, Mathematical Bear, followed by posting again, which leads us back to the out of the loop what the hell is Matad Crucible. To be honest, this seems like the most likely answer. Also, Matad means kill, slaughter in Spanish, so kill, slaughter, crucible. Nice. Make of that what you will. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave links to the subreddit Matad Crucible if you want to investigate it yourself down below in the description. Thanks again for watching. Mike out.